Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Code with Surya Official. In today's video, I will walk you through the step-by-step process of installing and configuring Tailwind CSS version 3 in reactjs project using Vite. So now I am in the Visual Studio Code editor. I already created a folder, name is Tailwind CSS 3. So inside this folder, we are going to create our React project using Vite. Okay, we'll check out for the Tailwind documentation. So for that, let's open up a browser tab and let's search it here tailwindcss.com. So this is the official documentation for Tailwind CSS. So let's click this get started button. From there I am going to click this framework guide tab. So inside this tab they will show the framework specific guide installing Tailwind CSS. So we are going to install our Tailwind CSS using Vite. So let's click this Vite as a framework. So here it is showing install Tailwind CSS with Vite. So the first step is we need to create a React project using Vite. So for that, let's go back to the VS Code, open up a new terminal. Okay, so let's write a command npm create vite @latest space dot press enter. So it will create a React project inside this Tailwind CSS folder. So it is asking for a framework. So let's select a React as a framework. And the next one is it is asking for a variant. So let's select JavaScript as a variant. So you can see our React application has been created. But you can observe here there is no node module folder. For that they are showing a command npm install. So for that I'm going to write the command npm I or npm install to generate our node module folder. So let's wait for a couple of seconds. Our node module folder has been created. So you can see our React application has been done using Vite. So let's go back to the browser, do the next step. And the next step is installing Tailwind CSS. So let's copy this first command and let's go back to the VS Code and I need to paste it here. So the command is npm install -d tailwind css @3 post css auto prefixer. That means it will install the Tailwind CSS version 3. Press enter. So again let's go back to the framework guide and here I am going to copy this next command and paste it here. So it is created two files tailwind.config.js and postcss.config.js file. So let's go back to the framework guide again and let's check for the next step. So the next step is we are going to copy this content and put it inside this tailwind.config.js file. So let's open up this tailwind.config.js file and instead of this content, let me paste it here. And this stars belongs to folder and subfolder. And here the extension is JS, TS, JSX and TSX. So let's go back to the browser and check for the next step. So the first step is add the Tailwind directives to your CSS. So let's copy this Tailwind directives and go back to the VS Code and open up this src folder. Inside this src folder we have this index.css file. So let's remove this code and paste it here. So save it and again let's go back to the browser and check for the next step. So the last step is we need to run this project. So for that let's go back to the VS Code and let's write here npm run dev. So let's copy this URL, go back to the browser, open up a new tab and paste it here. So this is our React interface. So let's apply some Tailwind CSS class to change the text color. Okay, so let's go back to the app.jsx component and here we have this h1 tag. So let's create a class name and inside I'm going to write text is 3xl and text color should be rose 500. So save it and check it in our browser. So you can see our Tailwind CSS class has been applied in the text. Okay. So this is all about this video. If you found this video helpful, then please give it a thumbs up. It really motivates me, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel Code with Surya Official. Till then, keep smiling and happy coding. See you in the next video.